Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the Fibonacci level retracement. Now, this is something that I use quite often, and it's really easy to use if your platform allows you to use it. I know you can pretty much find it on every platform, but basically, I like to use it in when you know there is a downtrend or an uptrend going. You can see here on our BABA, our daily chart here, that this has basically more or less been in a downtrend ever since April in here. So, you have a clear, basically downtrend here, but you're not really quite sure about your supports and resistances. Obviously, we can make some lines in here, but really, you're not quite sure. What I like to use is a fib retracement tool. So we'll go over here and we'll grab our retracement. And what you want to look for is the immediate swing low and swing high of this recent trend. So the high right here will be from back in, let's see, what is this, April. So we're going to take it here and then we're going to drag it all the way down to the most recent swing low. And that is going to be right here from this past week. And as you can see, it placed all these retracements. All right. So where we started is going to be 100% retrace. And then where we just ended up is going to be at 0. So what we're saying is that for us to get all the way back up to this price range up here, which is currently at 246, that is going to be considered a 100% retracement. So we're going to go all the way back to where we started. So that's where these numbers come in here on the left-hand side. So this is 100 here. You have 61.8, you have 50, you have 38.2, and 23.6% fib retracements. So once we put this on here, all of a sudden you can start to see some decent supports and resistance. You can see right here a little bit of resistance at the 23.6. You have support here at the 38.2 level, and everything's kind of wrapped around this 50% right here. And obviously you can see some support right here at the 61.8 level. So for stocks where you don't really have a clear defined support and resistance, this also helps you out too, because all of a sudden, well, hey, now I kind of have an idea of where to sort of get long or short this stock at. And you can see here on BABA, basically everybody is kind of right here at this 50% fib retrace level. And that's more or less kind of the standard that everybody looks for, especially in big down moves or big up moves. Everybody wants to see a retrace of that 50%. And again, that gives you a gauge. So if BABA gets up here and all of a sudden we're printing a green candle and we're breaking out of the 61.8, okay, we know that probably the trend has reversed, right? But until then, until that 50%, we're going to see if we can we hold the 23.6? Can we hold the 38.2? If we get to the 50, what are we going to do? Are we going to reject it, or what's going to happen? So you can use this fib level tool in tandem with other indicators. I like to use moving averages, RSI, etc., to kind of give you some more confirmation, to just kind of use these as supports and resistances. And it just kind of gives you a nice idea of where to start getting long or short stock. Because if we just had a line drawn right here, right at 209, 210 level, well, we're not really quite sure. But you can see if we go to the 50% level, that really it's all been right around in here. So it kind of turns it into a more or less a nice area. And then we can kind of use confirmation with a moving average or with a candle breakout, etc. So that's more or less how these fib retracement tools are used. You start with a swing high, go to a swing low. You can also do it in an uptrend. You start with a swing low, go to a swing high, and then basically wherever your starting point is and wherever your ending point is, that's going to be 100%. So for us to get from this low back up to this 100% up here, 246, that's how we get our fib levels. And then you just take percentages in here. So that's all that is. It helps you out with different supports and resistances. It can give you an idea of trends going up and down. Used in tandems with different indicators can give you a better indication of immediate trend momentum. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on our social media. We have attached the links to our socials in the description. And we also have a trading service if you're interested. There's more information in the description below.